It's now only a few months before the America's Cup series begins. With a new breed of multi-hulls being used for the Cup, it's drawn interest from outside the traditional America's Cup world. French sailing legends Bruno and Loïck Peyron have decided to put a bid together to take on the Goliaths of the Cup, and they have the advantage of being multi-hull experts.
If they make it, and honestly I really hope they do, they, from us anyway, demand huge respect. I mean, they get respect from us when they walk down the dock, let alone when they're on the water. If they race in the AC45 regattas this year, we'll be learning from them for sure, not the other way around.
The Peyron brothers are back in La Boule, exactly where their love of this life began.
40 years ago, these boys were out every day sailing in the bay, and they're still loving it 40 years later. And they're playing in the boat, you know, they're experimenting, they're loving the sport, and that's a lovely, natural thing still to have at this stage in the career.
We are all sailing A-class catamarans. These are light as a feather, very technical to sail, and many of the America's Cup teams have them in their training programme.
You've just spent 3 months, 24/7 sailing, and here you are on your day off.
Yeah. A few weeks ago, I've done the first race on this boat. That was 7 days after the arrival in Barcelona.
Yeah. What did your wife say when you wanted to go sailing?
She's happy. She's happy. She's happy when I'm happy, so she's happy every day. And go! Chee-hoo!
So many who have the skill to turn a passion into a way of life find that the shine wears away. I cannot think of any professional sportsmen who appear to love their sport more than Bruno and Loïck. And I think it's their love of life, their love of sailing, not just their extraordinary track records. That's why they're stopped in the streets by fans, stopped on the water here by TV crew.
That's good!
Yeehaw! You're a cowboy! I love today, thank you both. I've really enjoyed the last 3 months being part of, well, both your adventures in Paris and also in Barcelona. And coming here, where it all began, on the beach, both of you together. And it does feel like perhaps you've come full circle.
Yeah, that was the beginning, here, exactly here. We used to sail together with Stefan, the other brother, and with all the family. And after that we sailed against each other. And the funny thing and the main thing is that we are back together.
You're both fantastic sailors and have achieved so much. But this is something else, isn't it? This is a tough one to crack. In your heart, do you think you can you win the America's Cup?
This is the most difficult challenge, probably, ever dare to just approach. You are very right. If I had to summarize, I should say that we can do it, but who knows when? Tomorrow or the day after, we don't know. We'll see.
You're used to making the impossible happen though, Bruno. I've seen you do it before.
We did already a few things. That doesn't mean that it's going to be the case next time, but at least I think in life you have to try when you believe in something. So as you probably noticed, we try hard.
Bruno and Loïck are just doing what they've always done, in the world they love, facing an extraordinary challenge head on. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but I wouldn't bet against them.